Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever your current life situation is. Hello, YouTube. This is Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. Me and Olivia are in beautiful Royston, Georgia, a trip I've been wanting to make for a long time, and we are standing in front of the Ty Cobb Museum. This has been a place I've been wanting to come to for so long. I've read about it. I've read about Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb, my favorite baseball player of all time, of that golden era. And I've told Olivia all about him and his stories, the good, the bad, the controversial, the misunderstood. And hopefully on this YouTube journey, you can come along with us and enjoy learning about Ty Cobb too. So enough talk, let's go ahead and get started. You ready, Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. This is the last Detroit Tiger uniform that Ty Cobb wore. As y'all know, he went on to play and manage the Philadelphia Athletics later in his career. And something that I find so interesting. Look at that stain right there. I mean, that's probably some, 100-year-old tobacco juice or some dirt right there. I mean, beautiful, beautiful jersey. And this is the award that Major League Baseball gifted him for his 4,191 career hits. This was given to him on June the 8th of 1958, I believe. Here's another one of Ty Cobb's personal trophies that was actually given to him in 1921. This is the trophy, world's greatest player trophy, that the Detroit fans gifted him. Beautiful, beautiful sterling silver trophy right there in the middle of your screen. Let's take a look at some of the other awards that he won. You can't think about Ty Cobb without thinking about his 12 batting titles that he won. And this trophy right here, this silver bat, is his award from the 1911 batting title. This was given to him in 1960, on my birthday actually. Well, 18 years before my birthday, January 31st, 1960. Here's Ty Cobb's 1907 American League Batting Championship trophy, pin, whatever you'd like to call it. I want to draw attention to something real quick. Check out this diamond.
Started with the Orioles in the 90s.
Big old diamond.
35 years, and then on my phone as agent, now I work with all the teams.
That is gorgeous.
I represent the player instead of the team, so I like. Right now, it's better for me.
Of all the trophies that Ty Cobb won in his lifetime, all the awards, all the accolades, this trophy right here was his favorite. It wasn't the batting titles, it wasn't the Hall of Fame and the all-time record trophies and things. It was this one. This is a trophy from a golf tournament that he and Babe Ruth participated in, and Ty beat Babe Ruth in golf, and the Academy Award winning actress Bette Davis presented Ty Cobb with this trophy, and the tournament was all designed to raise money for children.
Yeah, I didn't know about out of college.
Oh man, he's changed a lot of people's lives.
Oh yeah.
Pharmacists here in town, vice president of Pinnacle Banks, and he just liked helping people. But they act like he couldn't stand people. They like he was ornery, he couldn't.
So when the Hall of Fame first started in 1939, they didn't give rings to the inductees. They gave watches. And this is Ty Cobb's watch given to him by being a charter member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
That didn't happen with time. They would run through the back. And that's what you're supposed to. You don't know if the first base is going to drop it or not. A lot of you see them drop it. Yeah. But they can just pick it back up because he's not about halfway down the first base. Anyway, I'll tell you. He also would help his teammates. I don't know if y'all saw the video there.
We're just trying to.
If a teammate became destitute, time would help them as well. He would actually get them a home, like if they became destitute from gambling.
You can't have a Ty Cobb Museum without having some of these tobacco cards in the display case.
Yeah, they're great.
Some gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful examples.
Any of them is worth something.
Man, it is my dream to own a Ty Cobb autograph. You can get some of his personal checks for, $3,000, $4,000, maybe $5,000 only. But man, this right here to me is the most beautiful Ty Cobb autographed baseball I have ever seen. The museum docent here said this ball is valued at somewhere roughly around $30,000. If I had money to burn, I'd drop 30 grand on this thing, easy. This is just beautiful. Look at that beautiful green ink, just gorgeous. Another hobby of Ty's was that he loved to go hunting. And the museum here has his shotgun that he used to go and hunt with. Something that's often forgotten about and not really acknowledged very much is Ty Cobb's service in World War I. He joined the Marine Corps at the end of the 1917 season, I believe it was, and went into service and was assigned a position in the it's in the gas wars division. Now, chemical warfare was really frowned upon, but people did it anyway. In fact, from 1914 to 1918, during that time of World War I, over 90,000 soldiers were killed with chemical weapons. Just terrible, horrible thing to endure and go through. Well, Ty Cobb was in the same regiment or company or division, whatever you want to call it, in that gas wars, gas attacks division as Christy Mathewson. And one day, during a training exercise, the gas was released before Ty, Christy, and many of the other soldiers could get their gas masks on. And so they received a huge dose of sulfur mustard gas. And it damaged Ty Cobb's eyes and his lungs. And it damaged Christy Mathewson's lungs to the point where Christy Mathewson had a cough the rest of his life. And he passed away from tuberculosis in 1925. Well, Ty lived longer, a little bit past that, but he did have to have eye surgery in 1926 and have a growth removed from that accidental exposure to the sulfur mustard gas. And when he died in 1961 of prostate cancer, it's not confirmed, but probably believed to be true or it can be believed to be true, that the prostate cancer that took Ty Cobb's life in 1961 was related to that exposure to the sulfur mustard gas, because that is one of the side effects of being exposed to it is cancer. And one of the more prevalent cancers from exposure to the sulfur mustard gas is prostate cancer. This extraordinary museum even has Ty and Charlotte Cobb's wedding china from August 6, 1908.
I showed Cindy Cobb the book, and she signed it, and I was like, "Was this, your dad?" Because it was Ty Cobb with one of his sons, and she's all, "No, that was my uncle, so and so, whoever was in the picture with him." And she's all, "I've never seen this. Can I take a photo of it?" So she took a photo with her of the book, and then she signed the book. Thanks for the photo.
That's so cool.
More than 101 things you gotta see in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Oh, no, the
she
corner book.
stamped, yeah.
I love it. We stamped it.
Will you stand there?
And here is the final resting place for Mr. Tyrus Raymond Cobb. In my opinion, the greatest baseball player of all time. You cannot go inside. As you can see, people have left him some pennies, some quarters. I see a dime down there. Right inside. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. That is where he is laid to rest, Mr. Tyrus Raymond Cobb. Olivia, what do you think?
I thought it was really interesting.
Pretty interesting. I love that music. Something I've always wanted to do is go to that museum and see all the things that was in there. Come out here to his final resting place and just kind of pay my respects. And just his life, his career, often misunderstood. A lot of people think he was this hard, terrible racist man, but he wasn't, Olivia. When his dad told him, you have my blessing to go play baseball, don't come back a failure, it was a plea, and not, as I learned at the museum from Mr. Jeff there, it was a plea and not like a challenge, not a chastising type thing. And he loved kids. He loved his community and wanted to do so many things. He established the hospital here. He was an advocate for the Negro Leagues. In fact, I didn't know this, I learned this today. He threw out the first pitch of the first game of the Negro League season at this particular ballpark. I forgot the story. I'll have to look that up and put it down in the comments. Advocate for the Negro Leagues, advocate for just people in general, took care of his teammates and many other ball players that he was friends with, and gave them money because he was a multi-millionaire from investing in GM and Coca-Cola and those companies. He was just a very philanthropic man. Started a college fund in the state of Georgia that has given out over $20 million in scholarships since he started it. And, you know, I think all the misconceptions that are out there about Ty Cobb, and, you know, just, it's a real shame that people don't know the whole story. And the best way to find out the whole story and the actual truth about Ty Cobb, come here to this museum. Come here to this town, talk to the people, and talk to the curators of that museum, and really spend some time finding out the man, the myths, and the legend of Ty Cobb. So tell me what you think down in the comments. What do y'all think of my little visit, my little field trip today? I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was a dream come true. Been wanting to come over here for quite some time. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe.
Do whatever you want to do.
Until next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.